For the first time ever, Great Plains Synfuels Plant did an emergency response exercise with the Canadians. The 205-mile pipeline that transports carbon dioxide from the Synfuels Plant to the Canadian oil fields runs for 38 miles in Canada. The tabletop exercise simulated a major carbon dioxide release from a terminal in Canada. Dakota Gas Manager of Health, Safety, Security and Environmental Ryan Wolf talks about lessons learned.
We aren't physically responding, so we're just having to sit back and gather information and then communicate that information to the necessary parties. And how fast we're able to do that is very critical. And so by conducting the exercise ahead of time, we've already established better communication lines on who we should be calling and contacting, which would increase our response time. We had to interact with Synovus and Apache, our two purchasers of our CO2 up there. They assisted us with establishing some communication with the local emergency responders at Weyburn and Midale. So they were critical in setting up those communications. We also had to contact the National Energy Board up in Canada, which is equivalent to our EPA back on the state side. So we contacted them and let them know we were having a simulated emergency, and they gave us some response on how we should do that in the future as far as contacting them.
A full-scale exercise is planned for September 2018.